Today, we're spotlighting 14 American motorcycles that don't just compete, they dominate. These machines blend raw power, cutting-edge tech, and bold design to challenge the best from Europe. From electric beasts to track-ready cruisers, it's all here. Buckle up, hit like and subscribe, and let's ride through this powerful lineup. Number 14. Harley-Davidson Pan America 1250. The Harley-Davidson Pan America 1250 isn't just an adventure bike. It's America's answer to the European domination in the ADV segment. Packing a 1250cc liquid-cooled V-twin that pushes around 150 horsepower, it delivers raw, low-end torque that speaks fluent off-road and highway grunt. This isn't your granddad's cruiser. It's a high-tech brawler that throws down with Europe's finest. Where KTM and BMW have long held the ADV crown, the Pan America 1250 comes swinging with features that match and exceed expectations. With adjustable preload and rebound paired with semi-active suspension, it adapts to every terrain, rocky trails or wide-open blacktop, with ease. Whether you're carving through the Alps or tearing down Mojave trails, this machine holds its own. What sets it apart is its American DNA fused with modern engineering. It delivers that unmistakable V-twin rumble, while offering riders a sophisticated toolkit. Cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, and multiple ride modes that fine-tune its behavior on the fly. It's rugged, tech-savvy, and unapologetically bold. And when it comes to the real-world riding experience, the Pan America shines brightest. Built for long-haul comfort, yet agile enough for aggressive off-road detours, it's the perfect fit for iconic U.S. routes like Route 66 or the Trans-America Trail. This is a bike that doesn't just follow the European lead, it redefines the category with unmistakable American flair. Harley-Davidson has fired a shot across the bow, and the ADV world is paying attention. Number 13. Indian FTR 1200. The Indian FTR 1200 is the American street fighter that puts European legends like the Ducati Monster 937 on notice. Powered by a 1,203cc liquid-cooled V-twin churning out around 120 horsepower, the FTR brings a deep well of mid-range torque that's instantly responsive and wildly satisfying. It doesn't just accelerate, it surges forward with authority that screams American muscle. Built around a trellis frame with 43mm inverted forks and radial brakes, the chassis is tight, confident, and responsive. Whether you're slicing through urban traffic or carving up canyon roads, the FTR delivers Ducati-level agility while offering something distinctly different: a flat-track soul rooted in American racing heritage. Where European bikes often lean into refined, high-revving finesse, the FTR 1200 fires back with a brawnier, more visceral ride, blending flat-track DNA with an upright street fighter stance. It doesn't just handle corners, it powers through them with a wide-barred swagger and unshakable grip. In the electronics department, Indian didn't cut corners. The FTR comes with ride modes, cornering enhanced ABS and traction control that elevate its urban and backroad performance without numbing the rawness that riders crave. It's high-tech without losing its edge. What seals the deal is the comfort and charisma the FTR delivers. While European nakeds often feel clinical, the FTR feels alive. Engine pulses, exhaust bark, and confident ergonomics combine into a uniquely American riding experience. It's built to be ridden hard and often, with the heart of a racer and the guts of a street brawler. In a head-to-head with its European counterparts, the FTR 1200 doesn't just hold its ground, it throws a punch that's impossible to ignore. Number 12. Harley-Davidson Breakout. 114. The Harley-Davidson Breakout on 114 brings pure American muscle to the cruiser world, standing toe-to-toe with European power cruisers like the Ducati Diavel, but with unmistakable swagger. At its heart beats the 1,168cc Milwaukee 8 114 engine, churning out 99 lb of torque and 86 horsepower. While the numbers might seem modest on paper, the feel is anything but. This bike delivers relentless thrust right from the bottom end, embodying that classic Harley low-end punch that no European V-twin can replicate. Its extended frame, fat rear tire, and drag bar seating give it a stretched, aggressive stance that oozes attitude. While the Diavel might aim for a futuristic sport cruiser hybrid look, the Breakout 114 leans all in on raw muscle and a factory-custom aesthetic. It's long, low, and mean, exactly what a power cruiser should be. When it comes to ride feel, the Breakout 114 offers the kind of torque wave that shoves you back in the saddle with every twist of the throttle. It's not about high-revving finesse, it's about unfiltered grunt and American road dominance. Cruising through towns or ripping down the interstate, it announces its presence with every gear change. This is where Harley edges out the Europeans. It delivers performance with soul. The Breakout doesn't just ride well, it looks and feels like a statement. With its signature rumble, commanding stance, and heavy metal presence, it taps into a cultural legacy that European rivals can't touch. In a face-off with any European muscle cruiser, the Breakout 114 doesn't flinch. It brings torque, style, and heritage in a way that turns heads and leaves rubber. An authentic American powerhouse built to dominate. Number 11. Indian Scout Bobber 60. The Indian Scout Bobber 60 is the lightweight American rebel that takes on European icons like the Triumph Bonneville Bobber and Ducati Scrambler, and comes out swinging. With its 999cc liquid-cooled V-twin producing around 78 horsepower and 65 Nm of torque, the Scout Bobber 60 doesn't just look tough. It delivers a torque-rich riding experience that punches well above its weight. Where the Triumph leans on heritage styling and the Ducati banks on urban cool, the Scout Bobber 60 brings a raw, stripped-down attitude born from the American flat track and chopper culture. Matte finishes, chopped fenders, a slammed stance, and factory arrastra, that low, stretched aesthetic, give it an aggressive factory custom look that's hard to match straight off the showroom floor. Thanks to its lightweight chassis, low seat height, and clip-on style bars, the Scout Bobber 60 is agile and confidence-inspiring in the corners, perfect for new riders and veterans alike. It's got the lean lines of a street brawler and the poise of a cruiser, making it ideal for city slicing or weekend blasts through winding back roads. And here's where it edges out its European rivals: customization and character. The Scout Bobber 60 taps into a deep American aftermarket and DIY culture that Triumph and Ducati can't touch. Riders can mod it, chop it, black it out, or build it up, making it a canvas for expression as much as a machine. With more torque, a louder attitude, and genuine American road presence, the Scout Bobber 60 isn't just a competitor. It's a disruptor. It offers what European bobbers try to emulate: authenticity, performance, and untamed style that's made for the streets and built to stand out. Number 10. S&S Cycle-Built Cafe Racer. The S&S Cycle-Built Cafe Racer is a handcrafted performance machine that shatters expectations and puts European legends like the Norton Commando 961 and Triumph Thruxton R in the rear view. Powered by a custom SNS 1200 CDC V-twin, this boutique bruiser pushes out over 140 horsepower with a torque curve that hits hard and early, delivering spine-tingling acceleration and track-ready responsiveness. Where many Euro Cafe racers lean on retro charm and moderate power, the SNS Cafe Racer brings brute American horsepower wrapped in precision craftsmanship. Adjustable Öhlins suspension and Brembo braking systems ensure it doesn't just go fast. It handles like a scalpel, with elite components tuned for road racing dynamics and spirited canyon runs. Every inch of an SNS Cafe build reflects an obsessive attention to detail. From handcrafted bodywork to aerospace-grade fasteners, these bikes aren't mass-produced. They're one-of-one masterpieces that carry the soul of American hot rod culture. That race-bred performance DNA, forged in flat track, drag strip, and road racing heritage, comes through in every throttle twist. Unlike the Triumph or Norton, which offer a more refined, nostalgic ride, the SNS Cafe Racer delivers raw, visceral performance with an edge sharpened by American engineering bravado. It's not just a nod to classic cafe style, it's a modern brawler wrapped in heritage skin, a machine built to outrun and outclass anything in its segment. With race spec performance, custom craftsmanship, and an unmistakably American performance ethos, the SNS Cafe Racer isn't merely a rival to European cafe machines. It's their dominator, redefining what's possible when boutique builders chase perfection at full throttle. Number 9. Zero SRF. The Zero SRF is the all-American electric street fighter that takes the fight directly to European rivals like the Energica Eva Rebelle and the Ducati R18S, and wins with torque, tech, and real-world usability. Its electric sync motor produces around 110 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 140 pound-feet of torque, available instantly. That translates to a brutal, seamless Euro 60 mph in just 3 seconds without the noise or lag of combustion engines. With a city range of up to 200 miles and rapid charging capabilities, the SRF is ready for daily riding or aggressive weekend bursts. Unlike many early electric offerings, this machine doesn't compromise. It delivers sport bike-level performance while staying whisper-quiet and wildly efficient. When stacked against the Energica or Ducati's upcoming electric efforts, the Zero SRF sets the bar higher with integrated regenerative braking, KERS, dual front disc brakes, and a full suite of ride modes, all controlled through a smartphone app. Riders can adjust performance profiles, track ride stats, and get over-the-air updates, bringing a level of connected control that traditional European machines have yet to match. Where the Zero really beats the Europeans is in real-world ownership. There's no oil to change, no clutch to burn, and no engine heat, just instant torque, fluid power delivery, and almost zero maintenance. It redefines the thrill of motorcycling with American innovation, rooted in Silicon Valley's forward-thinking mindset. The SRF isn't just an alternative, it's a new standard. Faster, smarter, and cleaner than anything coming out of Europe today, it represents a future where American motorcycles don't just catch up, they lead the charge. Number 8. Harley-Davidson Sportster S. The Harley-Davidson Sportster S is the modern evolution of an American icon, now fully equipped to challenge and outperform European middleweight naked bikes like the Ducati Monster and Triumph Speed Twin. Powered by the Revolution Max 1250T engine, it cranks out 121 horsepower and 94 lb-ft of torque, delivering explosive acceleration and a flexible power band that's just as comfortable blasting through back roads as it is cruising in the city. With its steel trellis frame, a nod to Ducati's own chassis heritage, and fully adjustable front forks. The Sportster S breaks from Harley's traditional cruiser mold. The geometry and setup give it a much tighter, more agile handling profile than any prior Sportster, without sacrificing the low-slung, aggressive stance that defines the brand. Where the Ducati Monster offers sharp precision and the Speed Twin blends retro style with sport tuning, the Sportster S delivers a muscle-bound hybrid that brings sport bike sensibility wrapped in Harley's raw Americana. Cornering performance, throttle response, and chassis feedback have all been engineered to meet the expectations of modern riders, especially those who once thought Harley couldn't dance through curves. Yet, Harley didn't abandon its roots. The signature V-twin character, wide bars, and squat silhouette remain unmistakable. But now, they're paired with rider aids like cornering ABS, multiple ride modes, and a TFT display, making the Sportster S as tech-savvy as its European rivals. This isn't just Harley playing catch-up, it's Harley rewriting the script. The Sportster S proves that American design can embrace agility, tech, and high-rev excitement while still hitting harder, looking meaner, and delivering torque-heavy dominance in a class long ruled by Europe. Number 7. The Indian Challenger. The Indian Challenger is America's power-packed answer to European performance tourers like the BMW R1250 RT and Ducati Multistrada V4, and it lands with the kind of torque and presence that turns highways into playgrounds. At its core is the Power Plus 108 cubic-inch liquid-cooled V-twin, delivering a muscular 122 horsepower and a crushing 128 pound-feet of torque, a combination that outpulls and out-thrills much of what Europe brings to the touring table. Where the BMW leans into refined balance and the Ducati emphasizes sport bike aggression, the Challenger brings straight-up American muscle blended with tech-heavy touring sophistication. Features like semi-active suspension, multiple ride modes, cruise control, keyless ignition, and a cavernous touring trunk make it fully equipped for cross-country dominance. The ergonomics and wind protection are tuned for long-haul comfort, yet the frame-mounted fairing and advanced chassis design give it stability and handling that rival its European counterparts, even when loaded for a week on the road. Whether you're carving through mountain passes or eating up endless miles on I-80, the Challenger stays planted, confident, and supremely comfortable. Unlike many European tourers that can feel overly clinical or tech-first, the Challenger keeps soul and character front and center. Its deep exhaust note, commanding silhouette, and torque-rich power delivery create a visceral experience that connects rider to road in a way few others can. With its blend of modern rider aids and American road warrior DNA, the Indian Challenger doesn't just keep up with European touring machines, it surpasses them, offering the kind of high-performance freedom that only American engineering can deliver. This is what performance touring looks like when it's built to dominate, not just compete. Number 6. Indian FTR Rally. The Indian FTR Rally is the American scrambler that punches straight into European territory, taking on bikes like the Ducati Scrambler Desert Sled, and standing tall with more torque, a tougher attitude, and a distinctive road-dirt crossover edge. Built on the proven FTR platform, but optimized for mixed terrain, the Rally rolls on 19-inch front wheels, features dirt-capable suspension, and grips the ground with Pirelli MT60 RS dual sport tires, all factory-fit and ready to rip. While the Ducati Desert Sled is light and nimble off-road, the FTR Rally brings a torque-rich American V-twin that delivers harder-hitting acceleration and more satisfying throttle punch on the street. It may carry more weight, but it uses that mass to its advantage, providing on-road stability, a more planted feel, and an unmistakable rumbling presence that European rivals can't replicate. The FTR Rally's upright ergos, tall handlebars, and subtle retro scrambler styling strike a perfect balance between urban grit and trail readiness. It's not a hardcore enduro, but for riders who want a bike that looks just as good outside a downtown cafe as it does caked in mud, this machine hits the sweet spot. Indian also scores high in value, offering this level of versatility, premium style, and street capability at a price point that appeals to riders who want adventure aesthetics without the boutique markup. It's accessible, capable, and ready to go anywhere without modification. With more torque, authentic American attitude, and real-world dual-purpose practicality, the FTR Rally stands as a bold, brawny answer to Europe's scrambler scene, one that outshines its rivals in both performance and character. Number 5. Harley-Davidson Nightster. The Harley-Davidson Nightster is the American answer to Europe's lightweight naked and roadster segment, offering a 90-horsepower Revolution Max 975 TV twin that delivers a torque-rich experience with 65 km/h available low in the rev range. Designed with new riders and urban rebels in mind, the Nightster combines Harley's iconic cruiser silhouette with modern engineering, creating a hybrid that blends the best of old-school style and new-school tech. Where European rivals like the Triumph Street 77765 and Ducati Monster 797 prioritize aggressive ergonomics and high-revving engines, the Nightster offers something refreshingly different. A compact, low-slung cruiser that still handles with confidence and sharpness. Its low seat height makes it incredibly approachable, and the lightweight chassis ensures nimble maneuvering in city traffic and tight corners. Harley's use of modern suspension components and standard ABS gives the Nightster a composed, stable ride, even for those just getting into motorcycling. But it never loses that signature Harley rumble and design DNA with a minimalist tank, dark finishes, and a solo saddle look that speaks directly to the stripped-down custom crowd. For those who want the style and spirit of a cruiser without the bulk or intimidating displacement of big twins, the Nightster is the perfect gateway. It stands out from its European rivals not by copying them, but by offering a different kind of performance, one rooted in torque, character, and control. With a friendly learning curve, modern safety tech, and authentic Harley attitude, the Nightster doesn't just compete with the Euro middleweights. It redefines what entry-level performance looks like for riders who want style, substance, and a serious head start into the cruiser world. Number 4. LiveWire 1. The LiveWire 1, Harley-Davidson's first electric street bike, brings American muscle into the electric age with the force to outperform European competitors like the Energica Ego and KTM Freeride EXC in real-world rideability, urban torque, and rider experience. With around 105 horsepower and 86 lb ft of torque available instantly, it rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.0 seconds, making it one of the fastest street-legal electrics off the line. What separates the LiveWire 1 is how Harley fused its legacy of visceral power with the silence and efficiency of electric propulsion. The result is immediate acceleration, perfectly linear torque delivery, and exceptional weight balance that keeps the ride planted yet agile, ideal for carving city corners or blasting down urban motorways. Its 150-mile city range puts it firmly in daily use territory, and its TFT dash, multiple ride modes, regenerative braking, and full Bluetooth connectivity give it the smart bike edge riders expect from high-end electrics. Unlike some of its European counterparts that feel more like tech showcases, the LiveWire 1 maintains a raw, intuitive connection between rider and machine. While Energica leans toward track-focused specs and KTM plays in dirt bike territory, LiveWire 1 aims squarely at street domination. It's a premium commuter, weekend thrill ride, and tech-forward statement rolled into one. And it carries the weight of a brand known for attitude, now reimagined for a new generation of torque-hungry urban riders. Backed by Harley's design pedigree and a clear commitment to the electric future, the LiveWire One doesn't just join the electric street bike movement, it leads it. This is American innovation with soul, and it's engineered to out-torque, out-handle, and outlast its European rivals in the cityscape and beyond. Number 3. Indian Super Chief Limited. The Indian Super Chief Limited stands as a testament to American heritage and power, crafted to go head-to-head with vintage-styled European tourers like the BMW R18 Transcontinental and even Harley's own Road King. At its heart lies the Thunderstroke 116 V-Twin, a 111 cubic inch engine that generates a commanding 120 pound-feet of torque, delivering unrelenting low-end pull that perfectly suits long, winding highway stretches or slow cruises through historic towns. Its 1960s-inspired design cues, complete with leather-wrapped bags, wood grain accents, chrome detailing, and a wind-cutting front fairing, make it not just a motorcycle, but a rolling piece of Americana. Where European tourers often pursue modernist refinement, the Super Chief Limited leans unapologetically into retro character with real presence, without compromising modern touring function. It's fully tour-ready out of the crate. A full luggage system, comfortable two-up seating, cruise control, ride modes, and touchscreen navigation built into a minimalist, vintage-style gauge setup. The triple tree-cut front end provides a distinct stance and soft cruiser ride quality, allowing it to soak up long-distance miles with composure and comfort. Where the BMW R18 Transcontinental may come across as overly engineered or stiff, the Super Chief Limited exudes effortless torque and laid-back confidence. This is a bike designed to move with the road, not dominate it, letting the rider feel the soul of the machine in every throb of its big-bore twin. American touring isn't just about performance. It's about feel, style, and freedom. The Indian Super Chief Limited wraps all of that in a package that not only rivals European retro tourers, but, in many ways, surpasses them with torque, soul, and unmatched authenticity. Number 2. S&S Cycle Drag Bike. The S&S Cycle Drag Bike, Hooligan Class, is the ultimate American thunderbolt built to dominate where it matters most. Raw torque, explosive acceleration, and unapologetic street track attitude. With a custom Hooligan chassis and a monstrous 1000 pushrod V-twin from the legends at S&S Cycle, this machine delivers a staggering 160 horsepower and a torque curve that feels like a sledgehammer to the chest from the moment the clutch drops. While European superbikes like those from Ducati, Aprilia, or MV Agusta lean into high-rev finesse and aerodynamic edge, the S&S drag bike rewrites the rules with blue-collar brutality. On the quarter mile, it doesn't need complex electronics or featherweight carbon to assert dominance. Instead, it rips forward with old-school mechanical aggression, turning tire smoke and push-rod thunder into a high-octane spectacle that thrills every sense. This isn't just about acceleration, it's about attitude. The chassis is track-hardened and outfitted with race-grade suspension, high-spec braking systems, and performance ergonomics dialed for aggressive launches and straight-line stability. It's designed for riders who want a machine that looks like a garage-built brawler but performs like a race-tuned predator. The S&S Hooligan platform doesn't pretend to be a sleek Euro contender. It proudly stands as an all-American juggernaut, with its stripped-down style, roaring exhaust note, and unmistakable V-twin heartbeat. It's a drag strip rebel that flips the bird to finesse and beats its rivals with sheer, unstoppable force. When it comes to track-ready torque and visceral power, no European superbike can match the S&S cycle drag bike's brutal simplicity, muscular presence, and authentic race spirit forged in American iron. Number 1. The Lightning LS218. The Lightning LS218 is the American-built electric superbike that shattered expectations and left European contenders behind in a blur of carbon fiber and torque. With a verified top speed of 218 mph, it earned its title as the world's fastest production electric motorcycle, a benchmark even the most elite European electric entries, like Energica's Ego Plus RS or Ducati's Moto E-based V21L prototype, have yet to match. Producing nearly 200 horsepower and a staggering 100, the LS218 delivers warp speed acceleration with zero lag, turning the throttle into a literal launch button. The experience is both thrilling and refined, thanks to a carbon fiber chassis, premium Olin suspension, and Brembo Stylema calipers, putting the Lightning on par with, and often above, high-end European hyperbikes in terms of chassis quality, braking precision, and handling composure. Where Europe often flaunts exclusivity and brand cachet, Lightning focuses on raw performance and real-world track results. The LS218 isn't just about green credentials, it's about outperforming gas bikes and electrics alike, from street to circuit. Its advanced engineering, born from American innovation and racing, proves that electric doesn't mean compromise. It means domination. The bike's aerodynamic profile, seamless torque delivery, and motorsport pedigree make it a true halo machine for American performance. Unlike European electric options still in prototype or niche production stages, the LS218 has been there, raced that, and delivered a record-breaking punch. In the EV superbike world, the Lightning LS218 stands uncontested, not only as an icon of American engineering, but as a global benchmark for electric performance, leaving even Europe's fastest in its silent, blistering wake. These 14 American bikes prove it. Europe doesn't own the road. Which was your favorite? Drop a comment, smash that like button, and subscribe for more deep motorcycle content every week. Hit the bell so you never miss the next ride. See you next time.